I really hope we can romance Josie. But who knows?
It comes swiftly, this moment that would be spoken of for ages. The day the Herald of Andraste challenged the Darkspawn that thought itself a god. Defeat him, and you'll be more than a holy woman to the people. You'll enter legend.
I was marked for a purpose. The Maker wants everyone to know I've fulfilled it.
And there is the fire we follow. People joined the Inquisition after hearing you were blessed, but they've stayed because of how you lead. I wanted to tell you that I shared their sentiments, Inquisitor, and... well, I suppose I just did.
Did I ruin myself already for... oh, god damn it.
I hope you're not going anywhere after I stop Corypheus.
Far from it. Oh, if you'll have me, there's so much more the Inquisition can do. Farewell, my lady. When you face Corypheus, may you walk in the light.
Crap. Is it too soon?
Inquisitor, is it true? Is the mark on your hand magic cast by Corypheus?
Corypheus claimed it's a spell gone wrong.
I wanted to think it was a blessing. A sign the Maker was returning to his creation. How credulous of me.
That one.
Perhaps the Maker set these events in motion so long ago we can no longer see his hand in them.
It would be fitting if that were true. Does it hurt? The anchor, that is.
It's not pain. It's more like my nerves go on fire.
It sounds most unpleasant.
Love me, Josephine. What? Whoa. I don't have any conversations with her. What? Hold on. F5. I've never had that before. Oh, that was weird.
Bull said he was
There we go.
certain and that he has proof. I trust him. Please convey my thanks. Lord Venan ibn Hasrath. That does explain a few things. We've an interesting development, Inquisitor. A petition from citizens of Val Royal. They wish to know what Andraste said to you in the Fane.
They think she spoke to me.
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond to those asking for Andraste's words.
It's not Andraste who saved me.
Few people outside
It's not over.
know
Not until she stops talking to me.
from the Fane.
And I have to say I should
I
go.
would attempt to tell Val Royal's citizens the truth, though it may not be as inspiring as they hope.
This one.
Tell these petitioners Andraste said she cares for us, always, as she walks by the Maker's side.
A fine sentiment. We will have it proclaimed in Val Royal.
Yay.
Greetings.
Tell me how you came to work for the
Impatient, impatient.
Everyone's benefit if we
So impatient.
must be curbed before we see it turn to full-scale war.
I have to agree with her repeatedly, don't I? Crap.
I'm afraid history holds many examples. I believe we actually
What's the game? Even though I totally won it.
but our leader, we once sent entire
Impatient, 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 impatient. Ah.
Greetings.
Oh, god damn it. Nothing else? Come on, Josie.
We are a young, as well as preventative. I intend to see that they are.
Let's
Oh.
Good day to you. We've gathered many favors among the nobility. They will be...
any thought.
Who did you mean?
Who's left?
What do you...
We've met a few times before at Pop. So long as her interests align with it, just do keep her on your good side, Inquisitor.
Whoops.
Let's speak.
God damn it. Okay. Wait. Is it one of those things where I have to leave Skyhold and then come back? Or basically reload? Is that what's going on? Ah, shit. Josephine, love me, please. Cullen friend-zoned us. Bull friend-zoned us. We are so lonely. I know, right? Oh my god, too many. I just want some love. Oh! It's this one.
Letters are pouring in from all corners. Congratulations, pledges of loyalty, conversions to Andraste.
All premature until we deal with Corypheus.
There is a protest we must attend to, Inquisitor. A group of mages have heard your judgment and imposition of tranquility. They wonder why they fight for someone who can impose such a so brutal a penalty. That, coupled with the support of your Templars, has created a volatile situation. Oh, shit. I'll do this later. The Arcanus and the Fade, the big one. Train. Oh. I am your trainer.
You're concerned.
The consequences of drinking from that well. Never mind.
There's nothing else I can do. No? Wait, what? Dorian's gone! Oh, this one. This one's good. You can cheat time. Why do you care? I know, right? Oh. Ashe, you should try to do a Cullen voice? That is hard. That is really hard. Oh, shit. Hold on. I need to be able to listen to myself. Dorian has completed his research using Liberium and believes he has found a connection between Corypheus and an ancient magister named Thedas of the House of Alundris. This will be difficult to prove. Siri! Stop! Listening! What are you doing? Exit. Sorry, my iPad just bailed. Yeah, I punched Dorian. Dorian's gone. Even the accusation that... Like, I can only get the tonality of Cullen. I just can't get the voice. Even the same accusation that Corypheus and Thedas are the same person would be worthy of a scandal interventor, one that the current members of that family might be desperate to avoid. I heard people are still having problems with the PC version of the game, according to Kotaku. Other than one freeze, which was last week, I haven't had any. Or, not last week. When was it that we had it freeze? It was Monday, right? It only happened once. And I was pretty sure, but that was it. Anyway, we're gonna blackmail him.
Inquisitor?
Thedas. Don't forget, Corypheus had a wife, too. We might have to deal with her eventually. Okay. We're gonna go somewhere. It doesn't matter where. We just need to go somewhere. And try to trigger Josephine's conversation line. If we can do that, I'd appreciate it. God damn it. No, I want to shop by myself. So yeah, if you are just joining, we broke up with Sarah and then kicked her out. We punched Dorian in the face. Varric hates us, or rather he thinks that we're going down a monster's path. Cassandra regrets having us as the Inquisitor, even though we're producing results, and she says basically she's there because of Corypheus. Blackwell is the first to go because he bailed right after he got Skyhold. Literally right after he got Skyhold. Cole bailed on us today. he just left and made us all forget. Vivienne, we betrayed her, and I gave her the wrong wyvern heart, and she killed the dude. Solus hates us. I punched him in the face. And Iron Bull, we were trying to romance him, but it kind of messed up. But we have the Canary on our side, at the very least. This is how you do a Cullen voice. Puff out chest, don a fur coat, chew some glass, and down some shots of lyrium. I think the chew some glass one is more Varric than Cullen. Cullen has a very, very soothing voice compared to Varric's. If we're talking about chewing glass. Glass, even. Anyway. Yes, he dies anyway. Wait, who dies? I'm confused. Wait, who are we talking about? Oh, Criffy fish? Criffidic? Criffiness? Okay. That should be enough. Let's see if we can trigger the event. If not, we're going to talk to Morrigan. I'm pretty sure we already ruined all of our relationships with other people. This is going to be interesting. Don't forget to put on the lion helm, which he never wears in this game. God damn it. I really like the helm. I think it looks awesome. Wow, I already forgot who I was going to talk to. Wait, hold on. I just realized I need to go down here real quick. Did Corypheus lose the Venatori or not? Oh, we already handled the plot, but he still technically has the Venatori. But we killed most of them. Woo! No money. They fixed the glitch.
I told you, elves.
What?
Did say elves. Then we agree. Apologies. Now the quartermaster is expecting something back.
You'll have any requests and the associated billing when it is appropriate.
That's not what I think he meant.
I am well aware of that.
Bonnie Sims sounds different. The way that she sounded earlier, they did nothing. That's the way that she used to sound. That's strange. I don't even know. Oh, I have the Staff of Corruption. It's too bad I can't use it yet. I can throw this one out. We don't have any rogues, except for Varric, and I'm not giving you a dagger. Are you going to mod in a romance if you can't romance her? I don't know if I can trigger that. Maybe? Who knows? I will then frolic through some roses, splash and stream, and mark a desk as yours with intimate lovemaking between your lover and yourself. Oh, spoken in melotone. Whoops. What was I doing? Josie. Well, hopefully.
Inquisitor.
And what else did Lady Forsythia say?
That she'd rather drown herself than help the Inquisition.
Anything else?
She said she'd have us flogged alive if we allied with her brother.
That does sound like her.
Cheer up, Josie. We at least have her attention.
You always do find the brighter side of things. We are in the midst of cementing an alliance with Lady Forsythia of Nevada, Your Worship. It's become a somewhat delicate task.
She'll have us flogged alive.
I believe she meant flayed alive. Her ladyship tends to confuse metaphors when she's excitable. I dissuaded her from sending soldiers when she learned we'd struck an accord with a brother she's feuding with. Lady Forsythia simply employs a colorful manner of speech.
Do you always apologize for bloodthirsty nobles?
It's the usual showmanship expected from those in power, Inquisitor. Nothing more. But I confess I do miss my staff from the embassy in Antigua. It was always useful to discuss the day's visitors with them.
Has Varric ever mentioned what he's gonna do with the crossbow when he dies? No. Not so far. Don't give up your hopes yet. We still don't see the romance sign yet. Who knows? Maybe.
I have time if you'd like to review things with me.
I wouldn't wish to impose.
Impose!
If it were imposing, I wouldn't have offered.
Well,
Impose.
I admit there are a few potential alliances it would be good to discuss.
Come to me. Come to me, Josie.
Right on the parlor floor, in front of everyone at the soiree. Who does such a thing in front of their guests?
Please don't friends with me.
The Duke of Kellington, apparently.
Not to mention... Oh goodness. Have we been here an hour already?
Crap. There is a flirt in this, isn't there? Shit. I have to be nice. Crap.
2.5 hours, I think. But no one's counting.
Oh, dear. I didn't intend to go on for so long. You must think me quite the gossip.
Nope! We got it! We got it! We got it!
Spending time with such an engaging woman is
got it.
never unpleasant, Lady Montilier.
Goodness. I'm glad I haven't wasted your day. Well, I've taken up quite enough of your time already. Until next time, Your Worship.
We got it! We got it! We got it! Got it! Oh man! Yes! There's hope! There's hope, you guys! There's hope! Sarah's gone. Cullen dropped us. Iron Bull, shut up, Siri! Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. Alright, let's see if we'll continue.
I was hoping you'd be by. We've received letters from Archon Redanus of Tevinter and King Marcus of Nevada. For both monarchs to come to us is nearly unheard of.
More proof the Inquisition's fame has spread.
Fame is one thing. Asking for help is another. Archon Redanus requests that the Inquisition, as a neutral party, destroy a venatory cult on the Nevaran-Tevinter border. King Marcus asks the same, but demands we pledge allegiance to Nevara instead of Tevinter.
Did you try to romance Cullen? You can't. You made him take lyrium. Oh, no. I'm saying that he thoughtfully declined our possibility of being together. Oh, man. Oh, I didn't see your question, Celeste. Can you repeat it, please?
What course of action would you take if you were in my place?
No! Stop shipping me with things!
I would assist
people.
the Imperium. Their friendship is difficult to win, and Marcus is a fading power. Tevinter is the longer, richer game.
What sort of man is the King of Navarra?
Nothing.
At this point, elderly. Many fear his health will soon fail him. Still, he is a Pentecast. Their dynasty is exceptionally strong in Nevada.
As a Pentagast, will Cassandra be upset if we don't help her relatives?
With all respect to Seeker Pentagast, her interest in politics is best described as thin.
Why is the ruler of Tevinter turning on the Venatori?
He has little reason to love them. Archon Redanus has rightly identified Corypheus as competition. Few monarchs relish a self-styled god showing up to claim their throne.
Okay. What do you think of people who love and praise Solus to death but go on and on about how terrible of a person Blackwell is? Objectively speaking, and separating myself from the bias, they're both similar. If anything, Blackwell can be considered a better person because he tries to redeem himself. At the same time, people who go on and on about Solus's conversation, once the truth is revealed, I don't think they can see that Solus clearly projects himself and his guilt onto Blackwell in that conversation. In my opinion, I think the reason why they do that is because you see what Blackwell did the entire way through. If we saw everything that Solus did in the past and his past decisions, like the actual truth, not just a whole bunch of different myths saying that he locked up the gods and like all that. If we actually saw what Solus did, then I think that the conversation would be a lot different. And that's why people side with Solus. Also, there's the case with Solus that, he technically didn't tell us who he was. But that was a lesser blow than hearing that, Blackwell killed children and family.
Tell me about Radanas.
Like most Winter rulers, he's heir to an ancient bloodline, politically shrewd, and a highly skilled mage. Rumor also claims he has an incredibly soft spot for cats.
I like it better whenever you're a human rogue, or not human rogue, but just a human rogue or warrior, because there's a third option here that you can actually help Tevinter and Navarra at the same time. But whatever.
Tell the Archon the Inquisition will do Tevinter the favor of wiping out the Venatori on its borders.
Very good, Inquisitor. We'll inform him at once.
Cool.
It's good to see you.
Oh, I had more personal questions. Blah, 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 blah. There's a whole bunch of conversations about it.
Him and my sibling, but managing...
It's not that I don't want to do the romance. It's just that I have literally heard this on like 8 different playthroughs. I'm good.
No, truly. It must... but I bowled into
Wait,
skirts the day
you can also get that third option as a human mage? I thought you actually had to be noble. Oh, okay. Well, human, then.
Did they have to
That's my money. For a dowager... There are
This would take 20 minutes. Just to hear all of the conversation.
May I just say, one had... It's all a part of life. Might we speak of something else? That's what the water price. My youngest sister used to throw whole...
Anyone feel like this convo should be a bigger deal? You're picking an alliance between 2 major countries. At least a cutscene type convo. Yeah, I do agree with that. But I think it's more of I agree with it, but at the same time, I also see it as you're not exactly choosing the alliance. You're doing a favor, which can lead to an alliance. That's why I'm kind of like impartial to the operation that you can do with Kal Sharok. So I'm not against it.
You said the Montiliers used to run an entire trading...
The Montiliers were forbidden from trading with Orlais. Our personal fortunes never quite rebounded.
Human mage is still a Trevelyan. That's true, but at the same time, most nobility is actually revoked once they find out that you're a mage. So, I mean, your noble status is revoked once you're known for being a mage. So that's why Connor can't take his father's job or anything like that. That's why the human mage can't become a king. Obviously, this changes with the divine, but
Does anyone in Orlais even remember what that scandal was?
I doubt it, but the injunction persists.
What exactly happened?
An affair with a minor lord. Perhaps. Most other details are lost.
Are you saying your family's livelihood was ruined?
Essentially, Orlesian politics are... It seems... Leliana greeted me in place of the merchant. I accepted. Now, Ran...
Okay. got through those conversations.
Yes?
How are you always so polite?
How do you stay so civil with everyone, Josephine?
Bonds of circumstance among the nobility are fickle. Civility is the only constant everyone admires. And I do deplore rudeness in those who know better.
Do you think this decision some operations will be in DA Keep? Oh, absolutely. I think a lot of the decisions are gonna I think there's a fair number of operations that are gonna be in there. The entire quest line with Talus, that's gonna be in there. What else? The alliances, what you did with Kalsharok. If you found out Corypheus' name, as well as what you did with Dorian. The whole Vivian thing. Varric. No. I think Varric killing Worthy is not going to matter. However, I do think the end result with Sebastian will come into play. Yeah.
Does it even become a strain sometimes?
Well, it can be trying. There is no shortage of self-regard among the nobility. The game can be wearying, discouraging, and extremely painful. But honestly, I'd miss meeting people. I've made the most fascinating friends.
Better than making piles of interesting enemies.
I've had both, sometimes depending
Oh,
on
yeah,
which
that
way the
thing.
wind has been blowing.
I told you not to drink from the well.
Worth it.
What?
All in all, I think.
Oh, you didn't, Solus.
What do the people...
There's scarcely a noble house that...
Okay. We need to back out. Let's see if I can just do a fast travel and initiate the conversation. Or I have to actually change regions. Because I now asked her about her family and her finances. So let's see what happens.
A pleasure.
Nope, not yet. Let's save. Go in there. Tegan, who is this woman? I always love that scene. My favorite. Oh yeah, my warden flirted with Tegan. I had a chuckle with that one, but I couldn't help it. Will we pick DA Keep options like the earlier games, or will there be an import type thing? Well, if you look at Keep recently... See, this is why I should have went to PAX South, because they actually talked about it at the event, and they actually showed some of the tiles off. But I didn't get to go because I had to make sacrifices for PAX East and PAX Prime. But anyway, actually, you can see if it's synced, if your character's already synced up through Cloud, you can actually see your Inquisitors in Keep already. So... yeah. Oh yeah, what am I doing? We're going to Skyhold. Josie. They said they'd have it in by the end of January, but I guess they meant the Inquisitor? Wait, have what in by the end? The Inquisition Keep thing. I think they are supposed to. Excuse me. Alright. I am going to Josephine. We should be able to see her scene. The one where we're saving her family. I hope. Dear God, I hope. Advisors have a different romance table, so.
It's good to see you.
God damn it! Yes, let's speak later. God damn it. Okay. Should we talk to Morrigan? Will that help? Josephine, love me, senpai? Crap. I'm supposed to get her the conversation about her mother, about their family. Do I have to do the main quest? Shit.
Will you need me again today? I believe so. Let me check my distillations.
Inquisitor, thank the Maker you're here.
Whoops. Sorry, don't care. Oh, that's gross, Josh. People are terrified of magic, but instead of just teaching mages enough so they don't accidentally cast spells, instead, hey, let's teach mage how to cast all sorts of terrifying and powerful spells. I know,
How
right?
did the Alluvian lead here? Can it go anywhere?
Do. Wait, isn't the scene with Liliana first? No. Because there's the, other scene. Shit. Now I'm curious. God damn it. Should we double back? Wait, hold on. You're right. You're so right. There is that scene, but I haven't flirted with her enough to actually constitute such a thing, right? Damn it. Hold on. We're gonna talk to Liliana real quick and try to figure it out.
So if we kill Corypheus, he has the power to move from one tainted creature into another? What we will learn next? That he can command the sun to rise or the seas to burn?
At this point,
That was bad.
nothing he does will surprise me.
I have researchers scouring the Temple of Mythal as we speak. I hope that their search turns up something we can use. Ancient magic, perhaps. Something even Corypheus missed. Anything to give us an edge.
Yeah, she hasn't said anything. Maybe she didn't trigger because Liliana is at the mirror? Maybe? I don't know. Now Liliana will teleport? Yep. Well, she's good at that. Being her.
Your worship. Take from me a life of sorrow.
I always like how the chant has the capitalized letters.
Inquisitor, thank the
There
maker
it is.
you're here.
I don't care. Like, have you ever noticed how pride is capitalized in the chant? And whenever you see pride, it's capitalized. I don't know. I'm curious did you actually play the previous games as an evil person, or did you just make the choices and
This is
keep?
the crossroads. This is the Fade. How did the Alluvian lead here? Can it go anywhere?
I would always make evil decisions, but I would never keep them. Like, I never did a full-on playthrough. I would choose horrible things, and then I would avert my save. I've never stuck with it, like, straight up, like, evil warden or anything like that. And with a hawk, I did an aggressive run. Became really bored of it fast, but yeah, I did. I actually did...
Go back. I must find Kieran before it's too late.
I did most of the scenes, though. Giving, Fenris to Daenerys, that hurt. Oh my god, that hurt.
Why would... If he is lost to me...
Shit, why did I do that? I knew what I was doing, and yet I still fast-forwarded. Solus equals pride in Elvish. Well, yeah, no. But the thing is that in the chant...
This is the Fade. How did the Alluvian lead here?
The chant has pride capitalized. So, I'm saying it's an interesting tidbit.
Morrigan! Go back. I must find Kieran before it's too late.
Can I just skip? No, I
Why
can't.
would Kieran do this? How could he do this? We stand in the Fade. To direct the Alluvian here would require immense power. If he is lost to me now after all I have sacrificed...
Watch how the chant is a lie and the elven gods are real. They are, just not gods.
This is the Fade. He could be anywhere by now.
You think I do not know that?
I mean, you're only going to get us both lost.
Whatever happens to him now, 'tis my doing. I set him on this path. Please, help me look, Inquisitor. Just a little longer.
Suddenly, Morrigan has acne. It's more that Fade gunk. There's so much blood in this scene. It's so strange. If Solus is the maker, I quit life. I doubt it. Although he might be the maker in the Chant stories, but he's not the maker. You know what I mean? So the elven gods are just herbally powerful mages. Are we gonna fly cam here? Wait, were you gonna fly cam that one statue here? Oh, I already did that though. It's the one in the back with the blood coming out of it spewing. I did record it, but... Oh wait, no. The hard drive is over there. I can't pull it.
Mother!
Mother. Now, isn't this a surprise?
So you're the one who took Morrigan's son?
Nonsense. He came to see his grandmother, like a good lad. I'm told sense often skips a generation.
Kieran is not your grandson. Let him go.
As if I were holding the boy hostage. She's always been ungrateful, you see.
Ungrateful? I know how you plan to extend your life, wicked crone. You will not have me, and you will not have my son.
Oh, be a good lass, and restrain her.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I don't know!
Of course you know. You drank from the well, did you not?
You are Mythal.
That's impossible! Pleased to meet you. Well, we are the assquisitors, so...
Whatever hold you have over me, release it now!
That is entirely up to my dear daughter.
The inheritor.
I'm sorry, Mother. I heard her calling to me. She said now was the time.
I do not understand.
Once I was but a woman, crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more. I have carried Mythal through the ages ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
That could have been a demon lying to you.
What do the voices tell you?
They say you speak the truth.
But what was Mythal? A legend-given name and called a god? Or something more? Truth is not the end, but a beginning. So young and vibrant, you do the people proud and have come far. As for me, I have had many names, but you may call me Flemeth.
If Mythal is a part of you, why haven't you helped us? We've called to you, prayed to you.
What was could not be changed.
What about now? You know so much.
You know not what you ask, child.
I know the name Flemeth. My people call you Ashe, the woman of many years, and speak of your legend. It says long ago you left your husband for a lover. Your husband then tricked you, killed your lover, and imprisoned you. Then a spirit came to offer you vengeance. Mythal. That's what you spoke of.
One day someone will summarize the terrible events of your life so quickly. But yes, I was that woman. That is how my tale began.
Flemeth appears in other legends, helping heroes for reasons of her own.
I nudge history when it's required. Other times, a shove is needed.
Could anyone tell me how the process of writing the dialogue for the protagonist work at BioWare? The way that they do it is that, you know, they kind of set in stone the different kind of aspects that they want out of the character. I can't give you full details, but I do know that whenever they're doing the process of it, and they always go back and forth and no, the Inquisitor has too much of a forceful emotion here, or you need to dial it down. Usually there's the whole lot of them confirm with each other, or they'll soundboard it, right? Because they're in the same writing pit. I actually passed the writing pit whenever I went to BioWare. That was I literally thought it was going to be a pit. I don't know what I was thinking. But it's actually a really lit room. But anyway, the way that this is described is that I think Gator has the last word if it comes to a stalemate between everyone. So, yeah. Okay.
Why did Mythal come to you?
For a reckoning that will shake the very heavens.
And you follow her whims. Do you even know what she truly is?
You seek to preserve the powers that were, but to what end? It is because I taught you, girl. Because things happened that were never meant to happen. She was betrayed as I was betrayed, as the world was betrayed. Mythal clawed and crawled her way through the ages to me, and I will see her avenged. Alas,
I love that
so
shot.
long as the music plays, we dance.
Writing pit, what did you write? No, I just passed it whenever I was at the office. I didn't actually write anything. I was there for the release stream. Any differences between Shepard and the DA protagonists in the process? I couldn't tell you that, because I don't know the differences between Shepard and how they handled the Inquisitor. So, yeah. Let me see here.
So you lured us here. What do you want?
One thing, and one thing only.
I have to go now, Mother.
No. I will not allow it.
He carries a piece of what once was, snatched from the jaws of darkness. You know this.
He is not your pawn, Mother. I will not let you use him.
Have you not used him? Was that not your purpose? The reason you agreed to his creation?
That was then. Now he is my son. Flemeth extends her life by possessing the bodies of her daughters, Inquisitor. That was the fate she intended for me. I thwarted her, and now she intends to have Kieran instead.
Wait, the way she talked about Kieran.
I am not the only one carrying the soul of a being long thought lost.
He is more than that, Mother.
As am I. Yet do you hear me complain? Our destinies are not so easily avoided, dear girl.
Mother, I have to.
You do not belong to her, Kieran. Neither of us do.
Seriously, her son did such a good job with the voice. Like, I felt so, like...
If Kieran is so special, why did you wait until now to come for him?
I did not know where he was. Morrigan cleverly hid him from me. Until now.
Yeah, Ageless. I'll describe it in a second, though.
Be thankful you did not drink. Imagine, bound to your dear mother for eternity.
There's nothing we can do to stop her, Morrigan.
My daughter struggles. I expected no less of her.
Kieran,
As you wish. Hear my proposal, dear girl. Let me take the lad, and you are free of me forever. I will never interfere with or harm you again. Or keep the lad with you, and you will never be safe from me. I will have my due.
he returns with me.
Decided so quickly.
Do whatever you wish. Take over my body now if you must, but Kieran will be free of your clutches. I am many things, but I will not be the mother you were to me.
Forever love that scene.
No more dreams?
No more dreams. A soul is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never in danger from me. As for you, Inquisitor, there is an ancient altar deep within a shaded wood. Go to it. Summon the dragon that is its guardian. Master it in combat, and it is yours to command against Corypheus. Fail, and die.
Wait!
Man. Oh, yeah. Wait. Where's Ageless's question? I know I had to answer it. Do you think Flemeth... Uh-oh. Did my game freeze? Oh, no, it didn't. God damn it. Hold on. I'll answer it in a second.
Are you alright, Kieran? You are not hurt?
I feel lonely.
She wanted the old god soul all along. Is it worth reminding myself that perhaps I do not know everything after all?
Yes.
My mother has the soul of an elven goddess, or whatever Mythal truly was, and her plans are unknown to me.
So, the question Ageless had was, do you think Flemeth has sympathy to Morrigan? Of course. To be completely cheesy, the data mine notes at the end describe that Flemeth has been raising Morrigan for the sole purpose of having her take on the power of Mythal afterwards. And we see the same kind of like fixture she's pushing into... What's it called? The Illuvion before the whole thing goes, right? But also, Kieran talks very briefly about Morrigan being the inheritor, which basically confirms this whole spiel. So Morrigan was intended to be the holder the whole time. Which, GG, Yavanna. GG.
You truly had no idea what she was.
I knew she kept the truth from me. I even suspected she was not truly human, but this... I always thought the so-called elven gods were little more than glorified rulers, but now... I have doubt. And doubt is... an uncomfortable thing, Inquisitor. I suppose I should be thankful you drank from the well. Eternal servitude to Mother would not be my first choice.
Do you know if Flemeth puts the old god baby's soul into the Luvian post-credits? To be honest, I think who we saw in the post-credits wasn't even Flemeth at that point. I think she put the old god soul into it, but I also think she put her own part into it as well. I think who we saw at the end was just Mythal. But that's just me. If Mythal... My theory on it is that Mythal let Flemeth go. Flemeth... she gave possibly her true body to Mythal so that she could use it and speak to Solas. But Flemeth... I don't know. I think she's free in the same way that Mythal is a wisp. But anyway. About... Ashe, did you hear about what I said about Flemeth's name? You mean the elf and the myth? I thought it was a good touch. I don't know if it's just like... if it was an anagram and Flemeth wasn't the original name. Because the thing is that the original story was that it was Flemeth of High Ever. Right? Like, there's a set date whenever she was born in the Tower's Age. So, I'm not completely sure how it is. Let me choose this one.
So Kieran had the soul of an old god.
Taken from the archdemon at the final battle of the Fifth Blight. Yes. He has never known anything else. I'm uncertain what effect this will have on him.
But why did you...
I told you at the temple, the magic of old must be preserved, no matter how feared. Kieran had a destiny, and now it is in Flemeth's hands. I suppose we shall see what she does with it.
So what happens now?
Mother said you must summon a dragon at an ancient altar. Do you know where that is?
I think so. It's a place dedicated to Mythal.
As no doubt is the guardian you must battle. Pray my mother has not led you astray, Inquisitor. She is not above doing so for her own amusement.
Yeah. I highly believe that Flemeth... I think Flemeth's role is over. However, I think Morrigan's is just beginning. But that's how I see it. Like, the thing is that this game, it was supposed to be, like, according to the developers, it was supposed to be Morrigan's role and everything was supposed to be, like, an epitome of, like, what has been happening for the past 3 games, right? Or, I mean, 2 games. So, I don't know, it's a curiosity.